Hey yo Hylians, my name is Tychalra, and you are watching The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time on our adventure, we took down the imprisoned once again, opened the Gate of Time, and met up with Zelda. This time, we'll be returning to our own time and seeing just what we need to do next. So, you've returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish demise, though it is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All of the clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Tychalra, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Tychalra. Find the Triforce. Whoa there! Hold up! Tychalra, there's something I gotta tell you. So, Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? That's terrible. It's gotta be so hard for the poor girl. But you're gonna do something about this mess, right? Tychalra, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's got to watch that big ugly monster, and someone's got to make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into a beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So, yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Tychalra. It seems like things have gotten peaceful for now. So yes, we do in fact need to return to Skyloft, but before we do, if you look back behind this wall, you can in fact see that Zelda is still waiting for you. She will be there for as long as she needs to. But we're going to head out. And there's actually, before we head back to Skyloft, there are a couple of things that we're going to want to take care of. Just real fast before we take care of, Skyloft. I know how to do this. I'm good at this. I promise. So we're actually going to return to the sky, and I'll meet you guys at the location of the next, the little surprise secret thing. I'll meet you guys there. I won't make you watch me go through the sky again. Alright, so our first stop is actually right just outside the front of the fire sanctuary, where we had a whole bunch of these dig spots right next to these goddess butterflies. And one of them is actually a burrowing area. So we can come down here, we can grab a couple extra rupees, because, that's always helpful. And there's not really a ton of exits around here. It's a pretty linear hole. You got 2 exits and no enemies. So, you know, nothing really too crazy to worry about. But if we come on out here, there's a bunch of fairies and a piece of heart. We got 2 more to go until we can get a full heart container, but look at all these little guys. I don't think we have any empty bottles as of right now, so you can grab them if you want. I won't be doing that, but, you know, if you want, you can get them. But other than that, that's everything we have to do actually back in the Elden region, so I will meet you guys back out in our next location. Alright, here we are in our next location. So this time, we're in the shipyard in the Lanayru Sand Sea. You may remember this place is the fun little minecart area. And I believe if you come... You. Hey you, what are you doing? Well, you're here now. How about a little fun? Got your attention, eh? Let me explain. This here is a race against time. Scream across the finish line as fast as you can. Tilt the Wii remote to lean your cart and lean just the right angle on a corner and you'll get a nice speed boost. Use your concentration when you're cruising around a bend though, and you'll run right off the rails. So basically, we have a little kind of a little race thing. So we're gonna do the scary coaster first because that is the easier of the 2. But yeah, it's just a little mini. I mean, it's a minecart challenge on the race on the minecart. It's so you know, it's kind of fun. So you want to get through the whole challenge about as fast as you can, and if you can do that, we get some nice goodies. Boom! Under 30 seconds, nice. Just barely too. Wow! Holy cannolis. You finished! Whoa, now that was unbelievable! I cannot even go or even I can't go that fast. You get a rupee I've taken really good care of. I've been holding on to this one forever, but it's yours now. He's gonna give us a silver rupee, 100 rupees, and that's for beating the scary one. So we're actually going to come to him again. Another race on the rickety coaster. Yes, we are. We're gonna go to the heart-stopping track this time. But I hope you're ready, he says. Nope, I think we got it. Alright, let's get going. This is about as entertaining as most roller coasters at the beginning. Here we go. Alright, here we go. So just like before, we want to, you know, get through it as fast as we can. And so, in case you couldn't tell, these are basically the 2 tracks that we went on before when we were here the first time, where we had the one that was pretty simple, and then the second one that's a little less simple. So, oh jeez, that was scary. I almost fell there. So, you know, you just want to make sure you don't fall off at any point, and this is a very invigorating segment there, that little straight away. Oh boy! Holy crap, it's going fast. Ah! Got really fast there. Go, go, go! No, I don't think we made the desired time for the the special reward, because there is a special reward for this one. You finished. Not bad time. Nope, not bad at all. Here's your prize. Just a normal material. Ah, come on. So yeah, we need to go just a little bit faster on this one. So I'll probably cut ahead until we get a successful one, because I have no idea how many tries this is going to take. Those jumps are the run killers. Slightly better. How do you freaking get that? Because I did that nearly flawlessly. Oh, jeez, I died. This is the run. Finished. You set a new record. Whoa, now that was unbelievable. Even I cannot go that fast. Here you go. I found this treasure right here on this very island. There's the treasure we were looking for. Oh boy. That was it. So that's everything we needed to do, actually, in way of preparations and stuff. So... Uh-oh. Well, they were sure keeping their distance. Yeah, that was everything we needed to do, so we can now return to the sky. And continue on our main quest. So we actually want to return to the Skyloft now. That's our main objective from here on out. Is we just need to return to Skyloft and look for clues of the Triforce. And I'm thinking we can take care of that this episode. I don't think it's been that long. I don't know. I have a hard time telling when I do cuts like that, because I can't see how long I've been recording. I mean, I've already been recording for a full episode's length, but most of that was cut stuff. So it's like, I don't know. But yeah, we've got time. We can go and take care of this now, I think. We'll be fine. But first things first, we have a little bit of shopping to do before we do any of that. We're gonna plop right down there. Why is my bug net the default? I don't even know. My bug net was the default. That was weird. Like, I haven't used the bug net recently. I don't even understand. I'm just confused. But anyways, as you can probably recall, we had a special item that we wanted to purchase from this place. And, well, we can now afford it. That's a life medal. Yes, it is. We want said life medal. I'm pretty sure it's a real bargain, though, he says, because he doesn't know what it does. And that's one more heart for us. I mean, that's most of our rupees gone, but that's one extra heart. So yeah, I mean, we've definitely... Not what I meant to do. I just meant to go this way. You know, like you do. We're definitely getting up there in our health meter. I mean... It's looking pretty full. But, what do you have to say? I haven't seen the fortune teller much these days. He knew his crystal ball got broken, right? I just hope he's not sitting at home kicking himself for not foreseeing this. Would you mind running over and checking on him? His house is on the eastern edge of Skyloft. Ah, so it seems the fortune teller that we have never used has gone mysteriously missing, and this guy has a new item for us, and it's a... I thought we already purchased the small quiver from you. Whatever. Oh my goodness, everyone has stuff to talk about. The air potion. Oh yeah, so this makes your oxygen gauge go down. I don't think this is ever really a problem because you can usually handle yourself underwater. And then this guy also has a thing. Welcome. Sigh. Sorry, I shouldn't be sighing in front of a customer. You see, recently I haven't been able to sleep at night. Sorry. I also shouldn't be complaining in front of a customer again. So he's gonna tell us what he does, but we don't need to know because we don't have any potions. No. Nope, nothing for us today. But he actually is informing us of a side quest we'll probably take care of, I want to say probably next time, but not at the moment. Because right now we're looking for clues. And, yeah. We'll be doing side questy stuff probably either next time or the time after. I don't know. Because right now, we're going over here. Because I want to. And, you know, I know how this game works. So, somewhere in the Night Academy. First of all, we gotta go to the bath because... Actually, I don't know. I don't know why we came in here, but we did. It's watery. I'm not sure what I'm doing, honestly. I mean, I do know what I'm doing, but I went in there and I don't know why I went in there because we didn't need to go in there. Not you. I want to say it's you. No, wait, no. Do we? I think actually, never mind. I think I do know what we're. I do know it's in here somewhere. It's in this room, or it's in this building. We actually probably need to come talk to him because usually when stuff goes down about ancient lore, this is the guy we want to talk to. Ah, hello, Tycholera. Have you heard anything more about my daughter? What is it? If you know anything at all, I urge you to share it with me. You want to tell me, but you can't. I understand. I'm sure you have a good reason for keeping quiet. Yep, Link is mute and Link can't talk. Tycholera, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You have had this destiny thrust upon you without warning, or choice, for that matter, but I wish to help you as best I can. I'm getting older and I lack the vigor of youth, but even old men have ways of being useful too. I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any questions, or any question at all about Skyloft or its history, I will be glad to tell you all that I know. Well, actually, we do have some questions. What do I know about the Triforce? Tycholera, where did you hear that word? It's true that the ancient texts make several mentions of the Triforce within their pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history. Sorry, Tycholera, it shames me to say, but my knowledge is of little use on this subject. Seems like he is not as useful as we wanted him to be. Tycholera, wait just a moment. Though there is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with Levias, the great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages. Levias has served as the protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly. If anyone in the entirety of Skyloft and beyond were to know about the Triforce, it would be him. Well, where is he? Yes, I feared that might be your next question. About that. I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies. Recently I've heard rumors suggesting that Levias is trapped inside that massive cloud. I asked Instructor Owlin to look into this trembling cloud in order to determine if there is any truth to these rumors. I had meant to inquire about his findings earlier, but completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. Instructor Owlin can fill me in on the details later, so why don't you go speak to him yourself and see what this investigation has revealed. So it looks like we have our new destination. It's right next door. Yeah. Good day, sir. Ah, Tycholera, how goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What? Levias? Ah, so you've been talking to the headmaster then, I take it. If I'm correct, Levias is the one inside the Thunderhead. But that's not the Levias that we all know. That's a monster. It certainly looks like Levias, but last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were full of malice. People changed, or old, wizened creatures changed, rather. Perhaps it's more than that. He is possessed by something. That's how it felt to me. What? You want to talk to Levias? That's impossible. I don't think Levias is capable of listening, not in his current state, no. And even if you were to get close enough to talk to him, it will likely end with you getting brushed aside and sent flying to your death in a sea of clouds. What? You're still planning on going? I see. It's because you need to find Zelda. I understand. I get the feeling nothing I could say would talk you out of it. Yeah, that's probably accurate. Hey, I have an idea. Come with me. He's gonna take us to the cliff. Levias is inside the Thunderhead. He's been acting so strangely, like something has possessed him. If we can somehow free him from whatever it is that has a hold over him, then there's a chance he will return to his senses. Listen well, Tycaller, because I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird riding technique. It's called the Spiral Charge. Using the Spiral Charge, you can rid Levias of the blight that has hold of him. This technique is quite easy to perform, as all you have to do is press A! However, the acceleration effect lasts longer than any attack move you've used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. It's a technique that only Senior Knight Academy students have mastered high-level flights, or who have mastered high-level flight skills are allowed to perform. It's still a bit early for you, but this is an extraordinary circumstance, so I'll make an exception this time. However, I will test you. First, dive off this platform and call your bird. So yeah, there's actually a new skill that we can learn for our Loftwing. And I like this music. This is good music. Listen up, Tycaller. I've taught your Loftwing to perform the Spiral Charge. Press A to the Spiral Charge and break the 10 targets placed around the floating boulders ahead. If you can destroy 10 targets in under 120 seconds, I will recognize you as a skilled bird rider. Alright, off you go! So yeah, we have a couple of little targets here. Some of them are easier, some of them are harder. I can't say that I find any of them to be... Well, I missed that one, but I can't say I find them to be this challenge to be particularly difficult. Oh, unless you're stupid like me and don't have the wings to do the Spiral Charge, because it's basically just like the little dash that we've been doing this whole our whole adventure, but now it's, you know, a little faster and a little less controllable. But still not anything too challenging or complex. If you've been, you know, playing the game up to this point, you shouldn't have too much of a problem with the Spiral Charge, although I seem to be having some issues with this. But even still, we've gotten 7 of them, and we have, you know, a full minute left. And I keep missing them. Probably not a great example. Alright. There should be 2 left now, and I think I know where they are and how to get them. Like I said, it's not that hard. Most of them are completely stationary, while there is the ones that are moving around on the gways. But even then, I mean... Here we go. Final one? There we go. Seeing 20 seconds left. It's not that hard, even for the most novice of flyers, so I don't think you should have too much of a challenge with it. Oh, you managed to destroy 10 targets within the time! If you can control your bird that well, then you'll have no problems at all. I knew you could do it. What a magnificent red bird. You're henceforth permitted to use the Spiral Charge attack as a qualified bird rider. The next thing we have to do is address how you're going to go about finding Levias. Maybe the owner of the Lumpy Pumpkin might know something. Every year he makes an offering of his pumpkin soup for Levias. Go to the Lumpy Pumpkin and ask him what he knows. Yeah, we actually get to go back to the Lumpy Pumpkin. I feel like it's been a really long time since we got to go there. And it doesn't have a ton of relevance most of the time, but, you know, it's always nice to return to the Lumpy Pumpkin. I like the Lumpy Pumpkin. So yeah, we can go the right way. Yeah, I don't want to cut till we get there because it's just right over here, but it is still okay. If you want to just fly, that would be great. I mean, it's just the same flight path that we've seen to get to the Lumpy Pumpkin before, but you know. Now we have a Spiral Charge. So yeah, that'll get you a little bit farther than your dash attack used to be able to get you to. And you can also, you know, attack enemies and stuff like this bird who has a rupee. And I want it, but I missed. I didn't do it right. That's not how you're supposed to do it, by the way. You're supposed to actually, you know, attack them. But I did not, because I'm a doofus. But... but, you know, that's just how it goes, I suppose. No, come here, these little... I want to get all of them. I don't think I will, though. I also should probably start flying towards the destination point. Yeah, I don't know. I like getting those little guys, but they do give you money if you can get all of them, but I'm just not that great at it. Well, here we are in the Lumpy Pumpkin. I don't know why I said it like that. What's the matter? You look like you've got something mighty serious on your mind. Well, yes, we do. Levias, what about him? Sure, I know Levias well, but I wasn't aware anything was wrong. Every year I offer him an entire basin of my pumpkin soup. But lately, a huge thunderhead has been brewing there, and I haven't made this year's offering. I'll tell you, I feel horrible about it. You say you'll deliver a pot of my soup to Levias? Huh? I don't know how you plan to fly into that huge thunderhead brewing out there, but if that's the case, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure Levias has the best batch of soup ever. You wait right here, I'm getting inspired to fire up some soup like I've never souped before. I didn't realize that soup was a verb. Voila! Here it is. I've been cooking in this stuff for well over 10 years, and I have to say this is my best batch of pumpkin soup I have ever created. Master Ice will signal for the robot. Miss Fee, I am here. Yep, we get another Scrapper sequence. Don't worry, there will not be another escort mission with Scrapper. Considering that everything is just staying within the sky this time around, we don't have to do any complicated no escort missions this time around. But yeah, the place where I offer the super to Levias is inside the Thunderhead Cloud on an island with an everlasting rainbow. Oh, you'll know it when you see it. Good luck. You've probably actually seen that place a few times already as we've been flying past, because it's a pretty obvious little island in the sky there. So that's something to keep a lookout for. We've seen it before as we've passed by, but I've just never brought it up. So, and I keep on not dashing, and so he just kind of like flops and he's like, I don't know what to do, I'm scared, loser. Alright, maybe that was rude, but I don't care. He's a fictional character, he can deal with it. And this is probably not actually the fastest route to get to the Thunderhead, but we're taking this route anyways, because why not? So you may notice, actually, now that we have our attack, the sky is actually a lot more dangerous than it used to be. Now that we can do the spiral charge, yeah, that was probably it's probably just best to go this way. Yeah, the sky is a lot more dangerous. There's Octoroks all over the place who will start shooting rocks at you, and you can just fly. You can do your spiral charge right through them, and it'll basically kill them on contact. So that's something to keep in mind. Is yeah, the sky is a little bit more dangerous. Not enough so that you should have trouble getting through it, but just so you know, there is now danger in the sky, and I just watched as these two loft wings just crashed into each other. That was hilarious. Yes, I am a terrible person. Oh jeez. Sometimes I notice when you're like shaking the Wii remote like this so you can flap up and down, sometimes your directions get a little, I don't know, sometimes they can get really screwy and it's weird. But, you know. So you can actually see, I actually placed a beacon earlier because there is a goddess chest within the Thunderhead that we will be getting soon. I just don't think it's super important that we get that right now. But yeah, you can see that beacon that I placed inside of there earlier off screen, so. And you can already see the island that he was talking about, that there's now with the perpetual rainbow. So, yeah, I mean, we just have to fly there. It's not even that far. I mean, he died. And now, we just kind of plop our faces on the ground and call it a day. I'm unloading this cargo of pumpkin soup here. You've picked up an odd place for soup delivery. Feels dangerous. Something could jump out at us at any moment. Hungry for soup or robot. I'm out of here. See you around. So yeah, Scrapper's gonna abandon ship, and then it's gonna get super dark and spoopy. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you the great spirit of the skies, Levias. So, first things first, we need to dive off this cliff and summon our bird. And immediately run into him. No, you do not need to do that. That is an optional thing. Honestly, it's not even recommended. But you'll notice he has these weird eyeball monsters. We're gonna miss again. Ow. What we need to do is we want to dive into, we want to use our new spiral charge move to just kind of ram ourselves into the eyes that we see here. We're getting... Got him. Okay. Then there should be one more underneath. This bit's pretty easy. There's not a whole lot. I somehow missed that. Depth perception. It's not always my friend. It's not incredibly hard to... Ow. It's not incredibly hard to get to it, I say, as I immediately fail twice in a row because I can't get near him. Stop moving. Oh my... goodness. Holy frick, he just keeps turning. I missed all 3 of those shots. Ah, this is getting annoying because it shouldn't be this hard. It's not this hard. I've done it. Oh my goodness! What do you want from me? Ah! But anyways, while we're here and I'm struggling, I kind of like this idea for... I kind of liked this idea for a boss fight until this happened. No, I kind of like this idea for a boss fight. You don't get to do a whole lot in the sky, so it's kind of nice to have a boss that solely takes place in the sky. And dang, this guy needs to stop moving! Holy heck! How did I miss that? This is ridiculous! This shouldn't be this hard. But apparently it is. Holy crap. Alright, let's try and get a dive in on him. Build up some speed here. Come on. Oh my goodness. Did I seriously just miss this? Ugh! I am actually getting legitimately angry at this. Because this shouldn't be this hard. It really shouldn't, and yet I got him! Oh, jeez, that was ridiculous. Alright, so now we have a new challenge. So that creature is going to kind of pop out of that little top spot. What we want to do is we actually want to land on Levias. Ladies and gentlemen, may I truly introduce to you the ocular parasite, Bilocyte. Yeah. Oh, jeez. So, fans of the series might recognize this gameplay style as the Dead Man's Volley. So what we have to do here is he's gonna spit out his little things at us, and we have to basically hit them with our sword right back at him. It's pretty darn easy to do, and then you just hit it right back at his eye, and he's pretty much dead. This is a much simpler version of Dead Man's Volley, in my opinion, than we've seen in the past, because he can't really knock the things back at us. It's once we hit it, he just has to take it, you know. And yeah, it's pretty simple. This guy he's not hard, but it's a neat idea, and I really like his design. I think this is one of the coolest monsters we've seen in the game so far. But yeah, like I said, it's a pretty easy fight. I mean, you guys are seeing this. It's not hard in any way. Oh wait, I forget he does that now. Yeah, so he's gonna actually move around a little bit now, but you can get him if you just fire at the right direction with directional sword slices and simple stuff like that. I wonder if I could shoot him with my bow. I don't think I'll try it, but I wonder if that's like a possibility. If you can shoot him with the bow. I don't think you can. But yeah, at this point we're just kind of... Oops. We're missing. We're just kind of waiting for him to die. Voila! There he goes. Please don't fall below the cloud sea and kill us all. That would probably not be a good thing. Well, I guess we're all dead.
Tell me, boy, was it you who brought me this most delectable cauldron of pumpkin soup? I must apologize for my earlier behavior. A most peculiar and irksome pest possessed me. I was not myself. But that business is done now. The delicious aroma of that soup has restored me to my senses. I am the great spirit they call Levias. Before she passed from this world so long ago, the goddess Hylia appointed me as warden of the skies. And what do they call you, boy? Ah, Tycholra is it? A rather pleasing name, that. Your parents clearly have excellent taste in names. You carry a curious sword, boy. I sense a silent power dwelling somewhere in that little frame. Ah, I see it now. Tycholra, you are the goddess's chosen hero. How interesting. I assume you've come to hear what I know of the Triforce.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
As I suspected. Listen closely and I will tell you. As you likely know, long ago an evil force attempted to take the Triforce for his own. The goddess did everything in her power to prevent it from falling into his hands. For the safety of all things, she hid the Triforce somewhere within this rock you call Skyloft. However, its location has been kept secret. Even I do not know where it rests now. Oh, but the goddess did entrust me with the hint as to the Triforce's location. The clue is a song meant to be played on the harp you hold. It is known as the Song of the Hero. This song is the key to revealing the secret location of the Triforce. The goddess split this song into 4 parts. She entrusted one part to me and the other to the 3 dragons of the land. You must gather each of the parts of the Song of the Hero. Seek out the dragons and convince them to teach you their parts. When they've taught you what they know, come to me and I will complete the song with my own voice. The dragons can be found at Faron Woods, Elden Volcano, and the Nehru Desert. Go on then, find the dragons you now seek.
Welp! We have our new task. But we're gonna start taking care of that, as well as some of the more optional side questy things, next time. I'll see you guys again real soon. But until then, I bid you all a hearty farewell. Bye-bye, you guys.